Welcome to Rooster Tales, where we tell stories in song and verse. Well, today I'm redoing an old song from a few years ago that I'd put together. But before I get to the song, first I should introduce you to Bruce, Bruce the Bear. Bruce is my protector. He's been with me for a lot of years now, probably since 2005, I think. And so I'll tell you a story about Bruce. Uh, Mort and I used to have a friend named Ralph, and he had a procurement company, and he did sporting goods and sporting wear for mostly for the Olympics. So it was a pretty big operation that he had. But we used to always make arrangements with him to buy some material, some items from him every year for marketing and for mostly for doing charity golf tournaments and whatnot. One Christmas Eve, around 2005, I believe, Ralph called me up. Said, "Hey, Bruce, can you stop by my office on the way home?" I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem, Ralph." He was close to my office. It was on my way home. It wasn't out of my way. So popped into his office. I walked in and the place was empty. All he had in there was a chair, a TV tray, his notebook computer, and an old photocopier in his office. I said, "Ralph, what's going on?" He said, "I just decided to sell it all out." And he says, "I'm done." He says, "I'm closing up shop here. I have a few items that I saved for you, though, that I thought you'd be interested in." So we went back into his warehouse, and he had a couple boxes of shirts and sweaters and jackets and whatnot that were left over from him selling out that he held back. And so while we were dickering about the price per item, whether it be $15 or $10, whatever it was. Of course, I was asking for 10, he was asking for 15. We settled on a price, and I said, "Oh, but there's only one catch." And Bruce the Bear was sitting over in the corner all by himself, looking really lonesome. I said, "I get to take the bear home." And he said, "Absolutely." So I loaded up Bruce in my car, and I went home that Christmas Eve with my kids, and we went up and down the street visiting neighbors, celebrating Christmas with Bruce the Bear. And then Bruce hung around the house for a while, and then I took him to my office, and he was always the protector of my office while I was gone. So I know Patty, when we decided to close our Calgary office down, Patty was always concerned about Bruce the Bear. So Patty, I just wanted to let you know, Bruce is doing well. As a matter of fact, he's waving at you, and when he's not waving at you, he can hold my hat for me. There you go. So today's song is called "Beautiful Track," and I used to have I had a YouTube channel that I created during COVID. It was mostly for my company that I would do little jingles just to try and for some of our meetings put things together for different offices or for the whole group across the country, and just to try and make people feel part of a community and, and do something a little bit different than just having Zoom meetings all the time. And so during COVID, our Calgary office, our downtown office, actually the lease came due. We decided we didn't need it anymore, that we were moving in a new direction. And so they asked me to put a jingle together about that. And so I came up with this song. It's called "Beautiful Track." Now, I have all of these songs are on my original channel that I put together, but what I'm doing is I'm trying to catalog the songs that I wrote and put up on that channel into the Rooster Tales channel so that I have them documented and cataloged and put all together. So, and that's what I'm doing here. Now, tell you about the song, how it came to be as I was writing it. I was trying to find, and I'm not a great singer, guitar player, or even a songwriter at that point, but I can throw a few things together here and there. And so I was trying to put something together, and I was, what I sort of usually do is I'll drive down the road and listen to my stereo and pick a song. Oh, okay, I can write something in that line, sort of different storyline, but using that sort of jingle to come through. And I had me and Bobby McGee in my mind for some reason. I was trying to put some words together that would work with that, but these would never work. And then I kind of moved to Renaissance Art by Valdi, and I put it together. Well, when I did the song, I didn't tell everybody this whole story, and of course, Kathy, our new president, she's pretty sharp. She and a big music buff, so it did get past her. She called me out on it right away, which is fine. But that's basically how I would put my songs together back then. So now I'm using a circle of fifths chart and just trying to come up with different chord progressions and my own little beats and rhythms and stuff like that, which I've had a lot of time to practice since I retired from PPI. So here is a beautiful track, and it's put together in 2022, I believe it was. And I'm just re-recording it and re-cataloging it. As I go through these songs, I will probably redo them and update them as I learn more about how to do this recording and making things work better and sound better all the way along. Here we go. Oh, what do you say when changes are near? Look to the future to be bright and clear. I loved our old digs, they sure weren't no dive. But to be honest, I don't miss the drive. Let's say so long, be strong, as we pack our bags and we move along. Always look forward, never look back. Tomorrow will be here, and oh, what a beautiful track. No more commute, no bicycle lanes, scooters darting out, oh man, what a pain. Uptown living with restaurants of choice. Every once in a while I'd see a Rolls Royce. Let's say so long, be strong, as we pack our bags and we move along. Always look forward, never look back. Tomorrow will be here, and oh, beautiful track. Working from home can be quite a crush. Dogs barking as liverymen rush. Children and grandmas, they all want to talk. And while you are working, please go for a walk. Let's say so long, be strong, as we pack our bags and we move along. Always look forward and never look back. Tomorrow will be here, and oh, what a beautiful track. That's a beautiful track that I put together back sort of as we were coming out of COVID. But Kathy, if you hear this, it is different. I'm not sure if you caught what's different about it. It is different. I'll give you a little hint, Kathy. See if you can catch it. I'm not sure that I gave that really good credence, but see if you catch it, Kathy. And there is something actually a little bit quite different. And I used the same guitar that I used back in 2022, but there is something very different. I moved the studio inside here. We've been having some really cold days and windy and miserable and stuff like that. I was hoping to get this recorded out in front of the fireplace. It seems to make more sense about rooster tails, but you know, I think we'll. I kind of like the idea of moving around and whatnot. So, you know, there's a beautiful track and a few stories from Rooster Tales today. Hope you have a great day. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in.